Hello YouTube, it's Grace again, and today I'm going to be doing my Crown of Midnight review and part 2 to my giveaway for a signed copy of Empire Storms. So to get into my review, so I'm going to give a quick synopsis and my star rating, and then I'll be going into my slightly spoilery section of my review, and then after that I'll have my giveaway. So yeah. So Crown of Midnight is the second book to the Throne of Glass series, and in this book it basically follows Celaena's adventures now that she is the king's assassin, and it follows what her duty is. It's also an exploration of her relationship with many of the other characters. So yeah, that is my synopsis of this book. I am giving this book 5 out of 5 stars because I loved it. In fact, I think this is probably maybe my second favourite book of the series, because I really enjoyed Queen of Shadows, but I won't really know until I reread it. So yeah. So now to get into the actual review section of this book. So the plot I really enjoyed. Like, it was an emotional roller coaster for me. Moments where I was really happy, moments where I wanted to tear up and cry, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Next thing, character. So the characters I really enjoyed, as I did in the first book. Celaena, I felt, was really developed in this book because of the emotional events for her, which just helped her develop as a character. And also when you see the development of her relationships in this book, such as with Chaol, and the deterioration of her relationship with Dorian, and then her obvious relationship with Nehemia. So yeah, other characters I really enjoyed in this, although one thing I have to kind of note about it is that with Chaol sometimes I felt that he maybe was a bit overly sensitive as a character. Like, I still enjoyed him as a character, but sometimes I felt he was a bit overly sensitive as a character. Though I like how Sarah J. Maas managed to portray him as still being human, like he still does have emotions himself, because there's moments in this where talks about him crying, for example, and many other books like portray male characters as the big sort of macho characters who don't have any sort of like large like emotional spectrum. So I really enjoyed that about Chaol, and yeah, obviously with Nehemia that was rather emotional, to say the least. Yeah, I was kind of attached to her as a character, though not really. Like, I found myself more attached to other characters. I don't know if this is because it's a reread, so I didn't reattach myself to her as a character because I already know what happens to her. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I felt sad about it, but I didn't feel like, oh, I'm gonna cry like I did in the first, the first time I read this book. Yeah. So also with the plot, I really enjoyed how the sort of like extra plot, so it's not all focused about the romance. The other things are interweaved into the plot as well, like the thing about the wired keys, for example, or her having to hunt other people. So sorry, I'm just inserting this clip into here because my brother just decided to walk into my room in the middle of me filming. So yeah, that's really annoying. So where was I? I think I was talking about Dorian. Was I? I can't remember, to be honest. I have a really bad memory. So I'll just move on to writing style. Writing style, as usual, was really good for me. I really enjoyed Sarah J. Maas's whole style. And yeah, the pace, as usual, again, really consistently a great pace. I felt like I was just breezing through it quite quickly, which I really enjoyed. And yeah, that I think is the end to my review section for Crown of Midnight. If you have any sort of questions or any similar views about what I've said in my review, please again comment down below. So now for the part which the majority of you are probably watching this video for, the giveaway. So the rules for my giveaways: you either have to be 18 years or older, or if you're under the age of 18, then you need to have your parents' permission to send me your address so I can send the bookish parcel to you. So yeah. Another condition of this is that you have to reside in a country in which I can send it to you. So I'll be linking the Royal Mail website with the scrolling option so you can check to see if your country is on the list or not. So yeah. Another condition is you have to like the video and comment in the YouTube comments below the answer to the question which I'm about to ask you. So, the question I've decided to ask is, can you name me one of your favourite scenes in any of the books? If you're going to do it in the future books or in the novellas, please just put a warning in the beginning for those people. Oh, sorry, that's my video plans, it's just fell. Yeah, please put in the comments in the header of like the first sentence you write basically a warning that you'll probably be spoiling that for anybody who hasn't read whatever you're going to be talking about. So I'm going to be just naming one of my favourite scenes from Crown of Midnight, and that is because this is what this video is about, so I thought, why not? So one of my favourite scenes from this, I would have to say, is at the end when Selena is starting to go on her journey to Wenderlin. She whispers in Kale's ear a date, and then Kale goes to, he's wondering what does that date mean, and then he finds information among her stuff which tells him about her identity, and it's like his revelation of who she actually is. And I think that's one of my favourite scenes because it's one of the most important moments in the whole book. So yeah, that's my favourite scene, I guess, from this book. So can you tell me one of your favourite scenes from any of the books, but do remember to just comment which book you're going to be talking about so you don't spoil people who perhaps haven't read those books yet. So, thank you very much for watching this. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you with another review and the third opportunity to enter my giveaway next Monday, which should be the 22nd, I believe. Yeah, so I'll see you then with one of these, or if you want to see any of my other videos, I post videos every Monday and Thursday. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.